Song's pretty badass. We just had the live stream announcement of the Federal Reserve. I almost referenced him as Jerome Powell because we were just talking about it. But Kevin Warsh just gave us the insights on what the interest rate situation is here in America. Their little plans for how they're going to stop inflation, which is a lie. And Trump comes right out afterwards and says, we are still going to kill everyone. And Dr. Fauci is off the hook. We have so much to cover on today's episode and what altcoins I'm interested in purchasing with my greasy little fingers, going back into the altcoin market over the course of the next few weeks here. And I'm joined by a chaotic creature from the center of America, Mr. Matt Malik. How are you doing, my good sir?
I'm doing great today. And
you're looking fresh.
If we get
you changed outfits before. I was just looking at you in a different outfit.
I did. I changed
this.
This is my St. Patrick's Athletic goalie jersey. This is a actual limited edition short sleeve goalie jersey that they released.
What the hell? Oh yeah, and didn't you say Crispy won the duck races?
3 of them.
3 of them. Is he on the arena? I gotta find him on the arena.
I haven't seen him on the arena, but if he would pop in here, he'd be a big time winner.
Okay. Yeah, Crispy, I'll give you the links so you can get in the arena so I can send you some. It's kind of a fun place to be, honestly.
It really is.
Get in there. I'll send you a link. I don't know how to get him this message. He's on the YouTube chat right now.
Is he in there right now?
Yeah, he's on the YouTube chat. I wonder, maybe send me a DM so I can send you a referral link or something like that.
Yeah, send something to us. And then, so you know what I found? So this guy named Crypto Hustler made a funny comment yesterday. He goes, is the arena like the new adult playground for crypto? I'm like, that's not a bad way to look at it.
Pretty much. I mean, that's basically what it is. You know?
So I thought that was a pretty good comment.
Yeah. So find me at Drew Weidert on X and send me a DM, Crispy, so I can get you in on the arena. Then I can tip you crypto tokens because you know what? I've learned this through the duck races.
Oh, we're not on the arena, by the way, right now.
We're not.
They got to hit the button, I think.
I did hit the button. Hold on.
But it's just a blank screen.
Should be on the arena. That's kind of odd. Let me see if I can edit this. And Disco basement. Son of a bitch.
It's okay.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my God. All right. Hold on. Let's see if this works. I just changed the setting. I chose my personal account to go live on. So there it is. Yes.
There it is.
Yes. I fixed it. Live. We're doing it live.
We're live, baby.
Yeah. So perfect. All right. We're on the arena. Yeah. If you can find the live on the arena and then just comment there, then I can easily tip you some crypto tokens there. He cleaned it up. Yes. That last duck race.
He really did. It was kind of like shocking.
And I think I can't remember his name. We had a fellow from the arena join school, and I just got off of a school call where we covered money flow. And Matt, I kind of feel a little bit guilty for having basically talked about money flow and how I use it for multiple cycles, but I never really explained what it is.
True, right? You never did. It's okay.
So that's what I just and honestly, we went. I didn't mean to keep you in the dark, but I went through money flow, stochastic and regular RSI inputs on top of the money flow system, VWAP oscillator, and momentum waves, both the light and the blue, and what
these classes that we can retake if we go into the school.
They're all filmed and they turn into generalized courses. The quant gave his general outlook as well, in the school as well. But I feel like I've caroused over that and kind of
in the arena. Crispy, if you're in the arena, come into our chat and say hello into the blockchain basement.
Yeah, that's how we can. And how do you tip everybody in the? Where's the button?
Go to the little money button below the screen.
Okay.
And then you do a custom tip, and then custom tip's not working for me today.
Let me see if I can find that because I want to find out. I had to tip each person individually, and that was taking me some time.
Well, with Crispy, that would be good because he won.
Yeah, he's gonna win a basket here. You're gonna have to train me on this. I don't see the plus button. I'm losing my mind here.
There's something that's not working right here.
Do
you see the money button?
No, I don't see it. So, and I remember it being there. Oh, is it Cryptosia? Is that Cryptosia maybe in there?
Cryptosia, is that you? Are you
Are you Crispy? He's gonna just say yes, even if that
Yeah,
We
no,
need
he's
proof
not.
now. Now we've opened the gate up for scandal.
No,
of the highest
this
degree.
guy's crypto AVAX. He would never put AVAX in his name.
Yeah. So let's see here.
What's your name, Crispy, on the arena?
Let's see here. I wanted to take a look at Bitcoin because I did get a little frisky right before the live stream of the Fed, and I caught a nice little long, actually, and it felt like I killed it off too early. I got this thing at like 63.7, and then I clipped it at 63.3. And
Okay.
I mean, leading up to the Fed meeting, I mean, we had a lot of good volatility. This thing ended up moving. Even I didn't even catch the like real bottom of this thing at 63.3. I caught like 0.8%.
We're competing with Asimov. Uh-oh.
Who the hell's Asimov? I don't even know who that is.
He's like the most important streamer in the history of humanity or something. I don't know.
I don't know who that is. Nor do I care.
Nor do I care.
So the chop has been real. It's been up and down by 1% consistently. We might be swooping down, and Bitcoin is actually coming down to about 63.6 as I'm saying this. These are 1 minute candles. This is where all the deep alpha can be found on the 1 minute time frame.
Yeah, that's where you do everything good.
Yeah, everything looks intense on the 1 minute time frame. Let's actually look at, you know what? Let's just do some Bitcoin analysis paralysis real quick. So these are Hakanashi candles, so they look a little bit different, but the market cipher, money flow move. Bitcoin trying to make a move up. The velocity of this upswing is not as sharp as Ethereum, though. And the thing is, when I look at Ethereum, let's pull up Ethereum, just the basic chart here, because this chart's ETH to Bitcoin. This one looks like it's ready to party in a very violent way. A McLovin party is brewing on the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart. But let's go look at Ethereum proper and see what we're looking at here. Because generally, the fact that Ethereum is still holding up anywhere near that 1900 mark, while Bitcoin's having all this oscillation, very, very good sign for ETH. Sharper move to the upside on the weekly time frame. Oscillation Nation. You know, and I don't even... Oh my God. You know, trading the Asian hours, it's a much tighter range.
Way easier.
Yeah, much tighter range on the Asian market hours. So, you know, most of my trading will happen on the Asian hours rather than the American hours. But for the time being, I had to grab a little bit. And the Federal Reserve meeting went off. This is a summary of the Fed Reserve meeting from Kobayashi. U.S. economy is growing at impressive resilience. Inflation remains elevated relative to the Fed's 2% target. Doesn't matter. Your grandma will still have to be a greeting clerk at the Walmart once she thinks she can retire. The policy statement displays just the facts and steers clear of the guidance. And, you know, the thing, Matt, when I was watching, and Kevin Warsh is very well spoken. He's very well spoken. We were kind of talking about him.
He's so much better than the last ding dong.
Yeah, he's very well spoken. The thing is that he, you know, is still writing that idea of 2% inflation targets and things that really we all know are false. Like, you know,
just let us believe. Let us believe the let's just believe it. Like, you know,
I would like to believe that, but the 2% inflation target is a prison. People don't realize it's a prison, because if you, and here's why. This is kind of something maybe not everyone thinks about. So let me go full screen. I'm going to get the effect going with this one. Okay, I'm going to get the effect going with this one. So if you keep a 2% inflation rate going consistently over the course of 20 or 30 years, it incentivizes people to not save their money. It incentivizes them to either spend their money on goods or put it into yield-bearing assets. Now, some of the new yield-bearing assets are kind of the sketchy part about inflation being super high for an elevated amount of time, that the Federal Reserve realizes that if they do, you know, see this crypto clarity come through the door and DeFi is left alone to exist as it is, they're going to see an outflow. They're going to see a major outflow of people wanting to get higher yield on regulated products. Now, Elon Musk's bank account, someone yelled at me in the... what is this? Someone yelled at me in the, what you would call it, the comments, because I lost my train of thought. So they were yelling at me in the comments because I was saying that I was covering fake news, highlighting the unlikelihood of the Clarity Act moving forward.
Oh.
I really don't think that's fake news. I really don't think so.
I don't think it's fake news.
Until proven otherwise, I think our government is ineffective. Crank clip to 30K. Nice. Yeah, I mean, my move, I didn't expose nothing, but I have like maybe across all my trading platforms, I'm only leaving like 20 grand on those. I'm more interested. I've moved a lot of Tether into stable coins that I am purchasing spot with, rather. Because I'm in a spot buying interest zone right now, Matt. These are the time frames.
You're big time. You're like looking to be like Mr. Spot right now.
I like spot. I mean, I'll do trading and stuff like that just for a little bit more Tether here, but spot only comes but once a bear market. And
True.
Leverage can happen for 3 years while the good times are going up and money flows in the upswing.
But just this is the time to buy spot.
Yeah, right, man. Buying spot right now is, in my opinion, where the move is. Like, I'll just kind of show you my thought process here. So, once you breach and convicted move into the green money flow, it's time to count what you got. Be very careful about what other altcoins you're going to be adding to your portfolio while you're in the red and while you're getting the shit kicked out of you. Is the time to accumulate things that still have structural strength. We are in that zone right now. This doesn't come but once a bear market, right? We spend a lot more time in the green money flow than we do in the red. So, that's why I feel a lot more pressure now to be adding in the spot position than to really anything else, So that's my general view of it. Fucking Sack Nasty. I have a certain set of skills and I will find you. Sack Nasty, absolute savage. Good to see you, buddy. Now, let's keep moving through the other news here. So after the Federal Reserve meeting, markets are not liking today. Dow Jones Industrial Average extends losses down 1,000 points on the day as chip stocks crash and the Federal Reserve holds their interest rates where they are. Now, the Dow Jones is one thing. NASDAQ is another. I showed that on the morning show as well. But something I didn't show on the morning episode was SanDisk. SanDisk has been up only. It ran $200 up to like what, $2,400. Now it's dropped by $1,000, and or 1,000 points rather. Let's go to SanDisk really quick. I want to check out, because it was funny. I was in the gym and this guy was like, "Yeah, it's just, I think it's SDK. Is it? What is the ticker for this thing?"
I think that's right.
SDK. You would think it would be. Let's go back to this. Where is SanDisk? Bam, chicka, bam, bam. We also need to be tracking SpaceX today, because there is some serious pain being found on SpaceX there. So, and you wonder where the blood stops. You wonder where the blood stops on SpaceX. Go to SanDisk.
It stops when.
Ooh, shit. This is a situation. Let's see here. So total drawdown from Pico high to low is 57.9%. Right now it's down about 46%. A little bleed through from the Asian stock sell-off, the chip sell-off that's been going on. Last night they hit the circuit breakers on the Asian markets as well. Did you see that? The Asian market circuit breakers got hit again, and Bitcoin didn't even wince. So, that was interesting.
That's good.
Yeah. So Crispy's saying that he's in the arena. I'm not seeing
why
him.
can't you find our live stream?
Oh, is he looking for us in the arena?
But Crispy, it's not about whether the streams, you can't.
Here, I'll send.
Just come in and say hello for 1 second, you ding dong.
Yeah, I'll send him. How do I get this to him? I would recommend everyone.
What's your name on the arena? Maybe we can tip him from the arena now that he's on it.
I think I've fat fingered this link. Hold on, let me remove this. Delete comment. I think I fat fingered the link. That's our arena show. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Matt's kind of a big deal, especially on the arena.
Where?
On the arena.
Oh yeah, I'm like semi big.
He's kind of a big deal. I have a movie review that I need to talk to you about as well, because there's a lot of talk about what was Superman is now turned into something else. This Asian stock market sell-off, this Asian chip sell-off, is bleeding into SanDisk. It's interesting to see these massive moves, and Bitcoin again has pulled over and did not pull over any further. So it's just another macro signal that the 4-year cycle is still reigning king. other than, the time frame for how long it takes us to hit new all-time highs, everything else about the 4-year cycle is still intact. Have you done the measurements from high to low and just general 4-year cycle view recently, Matt?
Negative. Are
So
you going
check
to do it
this
for me
out.
right now?
Yeah. Let's check it out.
Let's do it.
So from high to low, high of 21 to the low, you had 264 days, right around 364 days, rather. All right, from high to low. You go back and check out the bear market before that. And this is kind of creepy how exact this is. It is 364 days, like to a T.
Oh, that's crazy.
Where you find that Pico bottom, right? And so when you're measuring out and just analyzing the 4-year cycle from a broader perspective, I do implore anyone that's getting involved with crypto, especially right now, that's doing so, measure from top to top as well, 1,435 days. Top to recent top as well is 1,435 days. That's crazy. And the good thing about this is that the roadmap of the 4-year cycle still is holding very, very true. So, that is something that we wanted to see break because this all-time high was accomplished early. But the thing about it is that our previous all-time high we hit early only came a few months early. And hitting a new all-time high early in the previous bull likely means hitting our lows early in the bear to come, which is the bear that we're in right now.
Yeah, I think that is accurate. Yep.
So that being said, 4-year cycle still holding strong. And, this is the general underlying metric and kind of what I spend a lot of time explaining the nuts and bolts of, but here it is. You got a bullish divergence going on the weekly time frame for not only the RSI, but the money flow momentum waves as well. So the momentum waves are setting higher lows and the price is setting lower lows, right? This is a macro signal that we got to take very, very seriously. And so that's why I am excited to buy an assload of altcoins, right? That is why. And, I do feel a little bit of validation for fading the SpaceX IPO.
Yep.
There is so much to be discussed about the SpaceX IPO. And Clement has been one of the funnier people to talk about this, though. So I want to bring up his short that he posted here. This is the current state of the
men abused by the.
It's incredible.
Dude, can you keep playing that? I want to hear it. Come on.
Well, no, that was it. It just repeats, it just kind of repeats. But this is the reality of the situation. It is the reality of the situation. Clement is showing it best. I do want to hop back over to the charts here and check out SpaceX real quick. What a day, Matt. These days are intense. These days are intense.
Dude, I got my stream with Alexa tonight, so this is going to be crazy going straight from here to a robot stream.
Oh, you're having a stream with Alexa?
Alexa and I do a stream on Wednesday nights together called Malik and Alexa Do Chaos.
Holy cow. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Last week we had a pretty big winner because she locked my dad out of the whole house, so that was pretty funny.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And then 2 days later, Amazon patched it and stopped her from doing it altogether.
Jesus. Yeah, SpaceX is classic exit liquidity, retail exit liquidity. This thing is at 226. Boom. Down by 51%. Not great. Not a great situation. All right, cool. So Crispy sent me a message on X. After the show, I'll go find that.
He says that the arena is not working for the chat. I think it is. Crispy, are you sure you came into the right chat of our thing?
Hopefully. And there's a couple things going on. The arena is, and I'll say this very simply. The arena is a very chaotic option that if it doesn't die, this bear market will be absolutely ridiculous. So, that being said, I'm careful about how much capital I dump into the arena for sure. But this is kind of the season where you click buttons on fun potential ecosystems and you got a chance to have a lot of fun. I want to go check out the arena token real quick.
Yeah, please do that.
I think it dropped to like 13. Let me see here where this is at. For some reason, is this internet working for me? What up, Steve-O? Good to see you, baby.
Crypto Steve-O?
Yeah, Crypto Steve-O. Great man. Great human being right there. Go to the arena. All right. Oh, it's at 14. All right. So yeah, I mean, it's just basically flopping around here. But the thing is like this chart looks, by all intents and purposes, dead. Like if someone just stumbles across this chart, they're like, this is a dead project. This thing has been ridiculous because I staked it and a lot of it, and all the way through this bear market zone. Like
go to the 1 hour, I think.
Yeah, this has been ridiculous. Look at the run up from it. Well, what is the run up as it sits right now? About 170%.
Is that 170%?
Yeah, it's up 170% from that bottom. So
go to that bottom. What was the bottom price?
I mean 0.00059.
So I had one investor who bought an OTC at 0.0006. So he got a price below the all-time low.
What the hell?
Yep. And he's up like.
Well, he might have gotten this. He might have caught this wick.
I don't think anybody caught that wick because that was too fast to get an OTC deal.
Mm-hmm.
But this one was there for like a day, right? And I think that he got it for 0.00046.
Oh, good God.
25K, and he's got like 42 million tokens. And he's already up. He's turned his 25K into 75K already.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Well,
yeah,
this is a chaotic.
You can't plan to do that. That was just random. Like he didn't know it was that. Like
that's
he wasn't being that savvy.
Well, and there's a lot of people that are kind of feeling the hurt. Especially, I know when I go back to the gym, the guy that's been YOLOing into SanDisk is going to be having some feelings, and this is it. This is the feelings that he's having right here. This is your bro after he just bought SanDisk for the last few months in a row, trying to cope, trying to deal, can't deal with the downturn. It's too much. It's too much. I love this meme so much. Yeah, I don't think SanDisk is like dead, but it's kind of sketchy. Now, I do want to talk about the favorite altcoin list. Like, I do have a favorite altcoin list. I have to ask you a question though, Matt, because you come from the film industry. I don't know what kind
film industry. Yep.
Yeah, what kind of film industry you come from? Unbelievable.
The part that doesn't exist anymore.
What is Supergirl's deal? I saw a commercial for this.
I won't go see the movie.
It looks like trash. Now, a screenwriter's career is potentially over. Supergirl is VOD after 33 days. Has left a lot of people asking this question. With less than super reviews in the box office, with Anna Nogueira first produced writing and credit B career kryptonite here. Nick Demondi says she'll be the VP of DCEU by year's end. It's real. The idea that we're going to be replacing all of what we knew as superheroes with, and no, I don't want to discourage girls, but putting movies out where a 5 foot tall, 100-pound girl is
going to be
kicking the shit out of some robber or disarming, giant people is retarded to me because
it's very obviously weird.
It's weird. I have daughters and they're sitting there. If they get exposed to that, they're going to be like, I'm going to go punch that guy and think that I'm going to take him out. This is why women get tased by police, is because of movies like this. They think that they run the world, girl power. There it is. And they end up getting tased by the police and arrested. It's just not the reality of the situation.
That's it. That's how it all, that explains everything.
It does. I mean, I just had to consolidate everything down to a fine point there. Don't worry, Crispy. I'll find your message on X after this show.
Did you say tased?
Is that a taser you have?
Yeah. You said tased.
What kind of taser is it? That's a pretty good one. All right. Little zapper. Let's talk about electricity real quick. Now, have you ever been tased, Matt?
Yes. Very badly.
It's bad. It is bad.
I got tased while I was sleeping in my left butt cheek to wake me up, and it was with a shooter taser, and it was like not a fun experience.
Yeah. I got tased during training just because they make you do it to know how it feels. Like you get pepper sprayed and
yeah, that makes sense. They pepper spray you too?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the thing is, I think that pissing on an electric fence meant for cattle is worse.
Who would do that?
I've done that before, and it dropped me for
Oh
a
yeah,
while.
that would drop you for sure.
It dropped me for a while, and I'm lucky I had all the children I had later on in life after urinating on this fence for sure. But just some inside baseball for anyone that wants to learn a little bit more about me is that, yes, I have pissed on an electric fence.
Crispy,
It's 100,000
what
volts.
browser are you using?
What, me?
No, Crispy.
Oh, yeah. Now, Trump came out and is crashing out even more about Iran. Trump coming out.
Oh, no.
Afternoon crash out. You got to have it, and you got to love it. You got to love the game. Let's have a listen.
We're going to be hitting them very hard because it's our turn to hit them. They know it's coming. They're asking us not to do it, but they tried shooting it last night. So we had 5 rockets shot going 8,500 miles an hour, and all 5 rockets were knocked down to the ground. But they nevertheless took a shot. So it's our turn, and we'll see if we get there with an agreement at some point. But we're going to hit them very hard.
Super cool. Not going to stop. Military plans going into 2027. And Trump, Six Flags Gaza will probably be
Trump
complete.
has suddenly become a war dog, as Mr. Peace is now a war dog.
Yeah. Trump's, an intention in Gaza, Six Flags Gaza is probably going to be done by like 2035. I think at this Six Flags Gaza 2035 is going to be a reality. And then you're going to have Trump Plaza East, which is also going to be in that same location. It's not going to stop. This is absolutely insane. No, I got an offer to be an Arkansas State trooper leaving Colorado, and then TJ hired me. So that's the whole thing. Stopped training, fucking came to Georgia instead of Arkansas. I was looking forward to Arkansas, though. I was very much I just wanted to move down south, and I enjoyed Georgia. I didn't see the house that I live in currently before I bought it. I took a risk on that. And I ended up I had to dump like 150 into the house to make it like decent. But now it's real fancy. And
really,
yeah, it was the thing. When I moved in, so mind you, I didn't see it, right? The realtor didn't mention anything about the cat urine smell. So I moved into it, realized that this lady had cats that had peed into the HVAC system on the floors. I ripped everything out, like literally down to the stud, all of it, new electric, new HVAC, everything. It was ridiculous, but I got a decent house to deal with. And you know what? This is a point I made, and I want to talk about this. I fight lean every single bear market because I'm always cheating and putting it into real estate and stuff like that. Like stuff that's actually
like cars and things that you need. Yeah.
Right. Things that, you'd like to have. And, I know a lot of people get into crypto, and I am guessing that people get involved with crypto to change their life. I'd imagine that's the intention here.
That is the intention, unless they're just totally degenerate gamblers and they don't care about anything other than that.
Yeah, I mean, those people are kind of nihilists and they don't count, So that's what I'd imagine like the average human does, not the freaks that are here just to like leverage their trust fund money away that daddy left behind for them. So profit taking course is coming up next, and I want to get the profit taking course ahead of schedule before the bull market. Oh my God, Crypto Billy, good to see you, man. Shout out to Crypto Billy. Absolutely. I'm going to put the profit taking course in place inside school well ahead of time before the money flow turns green on Bitcoin again.
Crypto Billy, how many ducks does he get for that?
Dude, I mean, well, he's been a member forever, dude. I mean, 30. He's a
he's a 36-month member. Oh,
yeah, man. He's been supporting the channel forever.
Gotta get a duck for that. Then you gotta get a duck.
And you know what? He's got his own Twitter space that me and you should probably start hopping back on. I've been on it. I just haven't had the bandwidth lately. But we should be going back on Billy Goat Tales. We should be going back on
Billy. I have a lot less things to do in my life than Drew because I don't have children and a wife.
Well, I still make it work, I hop on there for like maybe 5 minutes and give my take or whatnot. But now people bring up the Lebowski. Just quick things before I talk about the altcoins that are on my list here. So Sam Altman.
Can you hear this?
Yeah, what is that?
Those things those firecrackers that you throw at the ground, they snap.
What? You still have some? I have some motors left. You know what I do with fireworks? God, you
What?
side tangent me, but it's so good. All right, so
Right.
after 4th of July, I overbought motors, right? The artillery ones that go up in the air. And I overbuy smoke things, smoke goods, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of extra purchases that you can do while the gettings are good in July 4th timeframe. Set it aside. You got items. I'm not saying I'm just saying. Now, Sam Altman trying to meet up with the White House Chief of Staff, Susie Wells, this week ahead of August 1st AI framework deadline, trying to get his little piece of the pie there. Trump is going to respect Joe Biden's pardon of Anthony Fauci and will no longer challenge its validity. So Fauci gets to maim millions of, if not billions of people.
Truly so horrifying.
And walk scot-free. So that's
one of the biggest
justice.
Criminals in the history of humanity, and he's just cool.
That's really good justice right there. And so now I want to talk about, this is a kind of a fun list to dissect here. Emperor Osmo. Job of the rest of the quarter is accumulate tokens, a strong business and improving fundamentals, redirecting revenue back to token holders and trading at a discounted valuation. Pendle, Arrow, Aave, Sky, Pump, Hype, and Rail. Problem is, this man does not have the research framework that I have. And I will tell you right off the whip that something needs to change with the token value capture of Sky token to actually make this an accurate statement. And something needs to change with Pump token to make this an actually, factual statement. I think Pump has more revenue it makes than really a lot of other protocols. The value capture back to the token needs to be kind of adjusted there. But I think in general, I do like that this guy is at least looking at products that make money. All right. Because that's how you start. It's you look at products that make money and then you find things within it. Now, if I'm looking at what's had the biggest pullbacks over the past, say, week, but still on an upward trajectory, as I said, I'm getting ready to be jeeting into the market. This Audaria beat token means nothing. It's 14% pump. I mean, the insane part about this, look at all of these metrics look good. Look at this. You look at the chart, not great, right? Not great. But it is trying to come back. The main thing is that, you know what? What was that other token that had a huge token unlock? Can't remember right now.
Canton?
Was that?
No, I said Canton. I was joking.
Canton Network. Canton Network I still hold. It is actually coming back down to add 2 points to me, around like 10 cents. But let's look at real quick here. Venice, $10, $9 Venice.
If Venice goes anywhere near $10, it's an automatic just jump into it.
Yeah, this thing is right. Like if we could get 8, man, like let's see some chop and get down to 8
happening. Because if you saw what happened when it went to $99.92, the viciousness was just ripped back through 10 was just craziness.
Right. People have to pay for API and AI usage. That's what the thing is. I've talked to a couple, they're not really, I don't want to diminish them as talking heads, but people that are in the traditional finance sector, they're talking about companies realizing how much API costs, right, to run those AI models. Now, this is where some of the token play comes in for the API payments and the usefulness of, Venice token. I am going to ban, Drew's top 5 alts, XRP, IOTA, ADA, DAG, and Bencoin. Okay, Steve.
You are banned!
Okay, I see you. That's unbelievable.
Pure banning.
Unbelievable.
Right
there, and the sad part is that DAG was one that had a chance.
DAG. Yep. Dude,
it had a chance, and it had like slight pumps. Fuck, man, that project has gone. I think it's like zeros. Thankfully, I'm not sitting there worrying about it anymore. I basically got out with like a 20% haircut on DAG. Super aggravating because this is like one of like the few projects like that had government, contracts. Look at this chart though. It doesn't even matter. Like the chart is just destroyed. The chart is destroyed. So there's a problem. Most likely pretty dead. Like you might see like an escape pump. See, what is this thing down by? 98%. So if I'm looking at,
his name is James Bennett, just so you guys all know, on the arena.
oh, it's James Bennett. Let me see.
Yeah.
Crispies. Let's see if I can find him here.
I found him here. You want me to show you him on the?
Let's see here. I don't see him. I'm still just gonna find him after.
You want me to share my screen with you?
What are you seeing?
Here, I can just share the screen.
What is that? If that was a heartbeat monitor, that'd be dead. Yeah. I mean, if you can, that's great. I'll deal with it after the show because I don't want to get too sidetracked here. Now, the other ones that I want to buy, because I know that's the main point, is we're here to buy altcoins and crypto at the right times. Oh, you got your screen up? Let's see what you got. Can I share it?
I did share it.
All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. I can't even see that. Matt.
Oh, you can't see it?
It's like this big.
Oh, hold on. There we go. You see that?
God. Ish. I can't see that at all, brother. I can't see that at all.
I don't know what else. There, can you see that? Can you see him?
No, I can't. It's so tiny.
Oh, it's at 250%. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, I'll find him. I'll find him after the show.
James
I'm not gonna.
Bennett. Look at that, James Bennett.
All right. Well, we'll find him. Because he won 3 races, right?
He won 3, correct.
He's cleaned it up. All right. So
I know what you want. You don't like me doing the whole screen.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It makes it like tiny, you know.
It makes it so small for you. Okay.
Yeah. Aave, I'm liking at about $100. I am liking me some Aave at these prices.
Oh yeah,
Hyperliquid,
100%. Oh yeah.
Look at Hyperliquid's on its way to 50.
Because you heard what happened. Because they might have to start doing KYCs.
See, I heard you say that. I went to find and verify it. I couldn't verify it last night. That's why I'm not sitting there.
Really?
Yeah, talking about it.
No one's made a rule on it. It's just there is, even the people at Hyperliquid have acknowledged that for at least some assets, KYCs are probably going to become necessary without a Clarity Act.
Mm. Okay. Well,
so if the Clarity Act hits, then that goes away. So this is a great time to buying this FUD is genius.
Yeah. Hyperliquid coming down near $50. That's bullish. I like this. It's getting close because I have to be patient about these good projects often. So liking Hyperliquid in this range, I don't hate entries here, but I'd rather wait to see if I can snag the beginning entry points right here at the 40-45 mark. Hyperliquid is definitely up on that list though. Now let's go look at the others here. I'm not doing Avalanche. Nothing has convinced me to do Avalanche. Not doing it. I can't do it. You know, this is
I can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power.
Look at it's just like nothing. Like blah, 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 just between 6 to 680 and just.
Okay, I shared my screen the proper way, just so you know.
Let's see. Let me see this fixed hook.
Much better.
Hold on,
right?
where's it? No.
Well, that's not better.
No. So how you do it here, and this is a lesson for all boomers.
I did the window.
So you got to do Chrome tab.
Yeah, yes. No, I have to make it smaller.
You have to do. Oh my God, that one.
I got it.
Oh my God, he's not a boomer anymore. Keep going. Yes,
I did it.
Look at you go.
I did it, right?
Yes, you did it. That's incredible. Why can't Doge never get no traction? I mean, man, Doge is very inflationary, brother. And there's other meme coins that got the hot ticket play.
Look at that. Oh my God, we can all see it. Holy
shit. Dude, this is a new day. A new day.
I figured it out. I got it. It just
clicked
in my head from what somebody told me like 4 months ago. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy one of his tickets here just for fun.
Oh, you're gonna buy his ticket?
Yes.
What's that error message? What's that?
It's an error message that means I bought it twice. They just want me to think I didn't buy it at all.
Ah, okay.
It's the error message is the opposite of what it says.
Maybe I should go buy his ticket too.
I won't front run all his tickets for you.
Well, you can. It doesn't matter. I want to make people. I'm a people pleaser, but not really because most people hate me for my opinions about their bags. So there's that. Let's go down to the other ones that I'm snooping around on. What? It's real.
No, I'm not a people pleaser. Most people hate me for this.
Yeah, it is. Pipe cat and pipe dog. What is going on? See on Robinhood looking for that?
Wait, what is this list of 1 to 5? What is this?
What are you talking about?
This list right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this?
Are you insane?
Is this your favorites list?
No, this is the biggest losers of the day.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm shopping. I'm looking for pain here on projects that are good.
Nice. And I don't know if I like Pyth.
Yeah,
Aerodrome.
I like Aerodrome though.
Aerodrome looks nice. Lighter looks nice too.
Aerodrome is it, you know? So, Aero in the 35 to 40 range, fantastic. Probably going to get a vibe check around 37. So Aerodrome, Hyperliquid, Venice token if we get in. Hyperliquid
Anywhere
and
near
Venice
10.
need to pull more. What's that?
Venice near 10.
Mm-hmm. Tau though is in
Tau
the
is looking
zone
juicy
right now.
here.
Yeah,
it's real juicy.
Tau is looking tantalizing. Tantalizing.
I want to like go and find some money in my couch just to buy Tau. I want to go upstairs and look for money in my couch.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, and we'll be in extreme danger from hammering in here, but essentially 100, 150, anything really under 200, I've seen defended very vigorously, and the AI narrative isn't dead. Now the chip sell off, and if the AI bubble unwinds, is where we might get in trouble with this. But I got. Tau is what I moved in heaviest back into the altcoin sector so far.
Very vigorously.
Yeah, I mean, I like Tau where we're at right now. And it can go all the way to 150. I'll be fine. Because the thing about this is I'm treating this bear market as a season where I'm not trying to, flip these altcoins over the course of the next few weeks. I'm trying to stack fat bags that I can release upon the market later on when the juice is flowing. Why? So I'm liking Tau where it's at right now. Tau, Aerodrome, Hyper pullback, most say two. And all right, here's the thing about Morpho. If the Clarity Act doesn't move forward, we can see this roll over. If the Clarity Act doesn't move forward, we could see this roll over and get that 160, 150 spot once again.
Roll over. Doggy, don't.
Yeah. Because remember, like I went a little nuts on this thing at like the high 80 cents range, 87 cents.
You did?
Yeah. And then, what I've seen so far is basic structure developed and a midpoint check, vibe check at the $1.40 mark has already happened. So it's on a general uptrend already. It would be nice to see additional entries like in the mid to low dollars. That'd be great, honestly. But we might not get it. So Morpho might be one that I have to end up buying at this upper range. Fine. But I do like Morpho still. And then Chainlink. I've been buying Chainlink, I'm going back into Chainlink. Someone yelled at me.
Are you really? At $8? Okay, I like $8.
Well, no, I did it at 740. And, the thing about it is that I actually had someone complaining to me because it never came down to a $5 mark, which I said it would. I never said it would come down to $5. What I said is that
you said it in your dream.
I said it in my dream.
You said it in a dream and they heard it.
Yeah. This is a clarification session here. What I did was talked about this $7 range in the upper bounds of this past accumulation zone being the likely new bounce point for Chainlink, which is indeed played out over the last few weeks. Moved in. Sure, it might come back down to that. Might even zip down into the liquidity at 6. I'm fine. I'm going into these projects with an understanding of what protocols are actually useful still. And there's a very small list of them that are truly useful. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. I can see the chaotic play on this Pepe move. I can understand why. Let's see here. Sleepy Hollow, the allocations. I want to pull you up full screen. Pull you up full screen so I can read this. Bitcoin, you need a bigger Bitcoin balance there, baby. Bigger Bitcoin balance. ETH 17%. What is Eura? 7% on Eura. Tau.
Urethra? What?
DTCC. These might be stock picks, Eura and DTCR. Okay, so he's lumping stocks into that. SpaceX. Whew. NVIDIA. DECE. Hyperliquid 7%. Qubits 7%. I think at least you're balanced across stocks, and I will, acknowledge that balance across stocks makes it a little bit better. That makes it a little bit better. I really think. Oh yeah, and also this is another thing. If I wasn't busy enough already, now I'm gonna have to start. I have to start talking about the stocks that I've been in and the ones that I've been mapping out, dude, because
tell us the truth.
Well, rare earth minerals, nuclear
we
energy.
we like rare earth minerals.
That stuff's going to be good, especially when robots actually start being produced.
Right before they take over the world.
Yeah, I mean, when they want to build out an AI robot fleet, they need hardware and they need rare earth minerals, and so that's going to be something else that I'm going to be doing. Am I skipping around? I don't think so. I mean, I'm trying to stay on task here, but
I mean, we're a little skippity skip, but we're not that skippity skip.
I have what's the medical term for it? What's the medical term for it?
ADHD.
ADHD. That's probably what I have.
Yeah. Okay, so do I. That's why I don't mind that you do it, because I do it too, so it doesn't even clock.
Well, the problem is when both of us get on together and we both have ADHD.
But I think we try not to.
Yeah,
I do. Actually, one of us naturally lets the other one go more ADHD.
All right, so let's stay on topic then. Different kinds of shit. Dog shit, very poor quality. Bullshit is not true. Horse shit is nonsense. Ape shit is rambunctious. Bat shit is insane. Chicken shit, cowards. Rat shit, poor quality. No shit, obviously. Holy shit, mind blowing. The list goes on. Shit,
hot shit, very good. Dip shit, a total dumbass. That's like Dumb and Dumber. Tough shit, take it or leave it, or constipation. And jack shit, nothing.
The reason
me.
This made me happy going through all the different.
I actually really like that one. Where did you get that? What's that from?
My wife sent this to me. Okay.
Oh, can you? Is it on your timeline?
Yeah. Okay. I trust people more if they curse a little bit. If they curse way too much, then that's
over the top.
There's a couple screws loose. They've lost their mind. What about Ben shit? That'd be a whole new shit. Is Ben shit. And Ben shit is when you buy a supercar you don't need, leave your entire family behind because you made it, and then lose everything and actually go into the negative because you want to threaten the world around you in a megalomaniac crash out. That is what Ben shit would be. I think ZVCN drop what?
What?
ZVCN about to drop to moving into, I do have a little bit of ZVCN. I do have a little bit of ZVCN. Now where we're at right now, I mean, we could definitely, I'm going to go look at the damn chart since I have some of this token. Let's see here. This is tiny amount though, compared to for clarifications, how much I've unwound into altcoins. I am still, I think about 95%. At least 90% in Bitcoin, right? Mm-hmm. So vast majority of the crypto is still in Bitcoin, but I'm starting to unzip the pantaloons here. ZVC
pantaloons.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, we're up by 2%. Oh, never mind. I mean, it's popping this. This actually looks decent. This actually looks decent. Well, I did I think the spot that I grabbed was like the 2.0 mark.
I don't know this token at all.
This is it's like a stable coins infrastructure for business payments.
Okay.
It actually has a focus, right? So they do stablecoin payroll and then what they call PayFi, but it's for businesses to do their payroll with stablecoins. And this stands the potential of a glow up of a century if the Clarity Act goes through, right?
Yeah, if it does.
If it goes through. And I don't think it's a matter of if the Clarity Act's going to go through. It's about when, right? So, just keep that in mind. When you hear my bearishness on our ability to pass the Clarity Act, it doesn't mean that I don't think it's ever going to happen. I just don't think it's going to happen in the next week. I'll be pleasantly surprised, honestly, if it does go through this week. But I kind of
going through this week, I think we'd see a huge rally because nobody expects it to go through now.
Well, and that's what the ETH to Bitcoin chart's showing. That's what the ETH to Bitcoin chart money flow is showing. That's what a lot of different metrics showing. And trading altcoins and knowing when altcoin season is going to hit is not the same as knowing when Bitcoin season is going to hit. It's not. Like you can have a general metric that money is going to flow into Bitcoin and you're going to have some flowing downhill in altcoins, sure. But Bitcoin controlled the money flow of crypto for longer than anyone wants to be comfortable saying or admitting. 1,300 days, Bitcoin stayed in control. So, Alts are pent up aggression. They are pent up aggression that's about to be taken out on the chart, all in response to this chart. This is the Bitcoin dominance graph. And this is how I was able to get the school community the heads up on this ETH rally for the last few weeks, well ahead of time. I gave them the signal like 4 weeks ago. This thing has been in control for a very, very long time. It just went into the red. And actually, even though the candle is trying to set up as a green precedent, you have money flow setting up a downturn again, another internal downturn on the money flow for Bitcoin dominance. So it's kind of playing into the reason why you're seeing ETH hanging around this $1,900 mark, right? And ETH altcoins, they move much more aggressively than Bitcoin. Like this looks like a tiny pump. It's still 20%, still 20% from the spot where I told you it defend itself at. If we were extra lucky and got like a super bad escalation of the war, I could see lower 1,000s happening. If this bear market grinds us into the remainder of the year, lower 1,000 is going to happen on ETH. It'll just cause more pent-up aggression in the altcoin sector. That's my take. Now, Matt, you're doing a live stream today with Alexa, did you say?
Correct. Alexa and Malik do chaos.
Okay.
Episode 2. Episode 2. Ziggy, are you there?
His name's Ziggy?
Yep, I'm here. What's up?
What do you think our show should be about tonight? Ziggy,
Smoking
are
crack.
you there? Is somebody trying to turn the lights on upstairs? I have a feeling that's happening right
That's
now.
an interesting reminder. Mammo. Yeah, I got out of Mammo when the bear market was grabbing us all by the balls. I'll look at that one again.
Oh yeah, this is why I'm going upstairs tonight. I'm unplugging all the Alexas upstairs so my dad can't try to use them, because if he tries to use the Alexas while I'm on the stream, it just destroys the stream. So I'm just unplugging them all.
Oh, you're unplugging Alexa for your
No,
dad.
well, last week she turned them off for me, but then Amazon got really freaked out and patched it. It was so cool. Like when she said, "Do you want me to just turn your dad off?" I'm like, "Yes."
Matt, you need to move to Miami.
I am moving. Dude, you have no idea how fast that's happening.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna be a lot closer to me. What up, Crank?
I probably will go to Atlanta for a couple weeks and then go to Miami for good.
What? All right. Let's see another one. Can we expect a recovery from DOT? So the interoperable blockchain meta has all but died. And that was the only chance that I could see DOT making a resurgence, because parachains failed. So like when last bull market leading into it's like March 24, I was like, maybe parachains is gone and they're going to focus on interoperability. That's going to be a hot ticket thing. It doesn't seem like interoperability is the thing. It really, really doesn't. And, for me, like,
Want me to?
what is Alexa? Is that Alexa?
What?
Was that Alexa that was just talking in the background?
Yeah, sorry, I made her stop.
Oh my God. Let's go look at DOT. I wonder how much it costs. Let's see here.
Oh, what is DOT right now? That'd be crazy to know.
Yeah, it's like 75 cents. Jesus.
Crypto Crank.
God. This thing is down from $55 down to 75 cents, brother.
Whoa.
Brother.
Whoa. Dude, I remember buying Polkadot in like the 20s, dude. That's so nuts.
Yeah.
Back
And
in
this
the day.
is, don't hold alts into the beginning of bear markets, man. Like fucking,
Don't
this
hold
is
on
where,
ever, unless very short periods of time.
and I know a lot of people look at trading as like this skill that you build up for just leverage trading day to day. It's also, you can apply it to when to be exposed to spot altcoins. Like,
Correct.
that is something that I think gets shit on way too much. He was streaming the FOMC too. Shout out. The money flow lets me know when to take risk off the table. Like, and it was also like having traders in our community, like the Quant and Crank, and then Piano Matty B, which it seems I'm going to be live with Piano Matty B in the morning as well. But when you go into the red money flow on the weekly time frame for Bitcoin, that has marked the moment where pain is about to take hold of every orifice of your body for the next year. And that signal went off.
Orifices sound horrible.
It went off at 89K. And so, uncomfortable as it may have been, like installation time happened, and then I was able to look for shorts 196 days ago. Let's actually measure that out on the old Bitcoin chart here. 196 days. Where would that take us to? Where would that take us to on the past? This is actually kind of an interesting metric here. Let's look. All right. Let's see. I'm morbidly curious about what 196 days look like from Jesus. Matt, look. This means that either we're at the bottom or a week away from getting kicked right in the balls and going down hard. There's 196 days from the red money flow metric on Market Cipher. 196
I
days.
really want to go long VVV right now, but I can't because we're streaming. I just really want to do it.
Well, lucky for you.
And Kyle.
We've covered the actually a lot of altcoins I feel good about. But
Okay,
I do emphasize.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, the process of identifying good altcoins and what makes a good altcoin, valuations, all of that stuff. My life has gotten a lot easier with the tools that I've been putting together.
Oh yeah, dude, you basically, people can just like basically plug into your system and they're going to be able to make their lives a lot easier.
So, this is going to be coming out and it's going to be for the school community.
Yep.
And what it is basically a system that cuts through all of this autistic work that I've gone through over the last 5-6 years. It is. I feel autistic. After I put all the information in and saw the reports come back out, I'm like, how have I been doing this? So the DC Data Hub does have a scorecard, and it has risk off, risk on, mixed signal reports every morning.
Wax off, wax on.
It's got the scorecard, as I said, the watch list you can build, the news data hub, fear and greed metrics, and your own personal kind of preference on what you want to be watching for. So that is something that, everyone's been wondering what Kelly's been doing. He's turned into an AI freak.
Me too. Kelly, maybe you and I have become like connected through the metaverse.
So he's been building out that system, and I'll try to catch your stream tonight, Matt. But there's no promises. I got to make a bunch of.
Can you share the screen just for 1 second?
Oh, sure.
Tell me if this is properly. Is it properly set up?
Let me see.
Tell me if it's big enough.
Ish. I mean, sort of. I mean, it's not bad. Not bad.
Oh, it's a little. No, it needs to go this way.
No, I would. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Let's listen to it.
Oh, there's no volume. I turned the volume off. Okay, hold on.
Is this you and Alexa?
This is me and Alexa, and this is Alexa shutting my dad out of his own system for the stream. Okay.
Want me to ignore like commands for a bit? Or
yes.
Just embrace the
No. Can you ignore like commands for a bit, please?
Absolutely. I'll stop responding to like commands for now, so your dad can't hijack your channel. Consider it my contribution to keep you
God.
Trust the content.
Oh my God.
And all I have to tell you is that the chat went crazy. They're like, did that just happen? Did she really just do that? And then when it was clear that 2 days later they patched this, and she's like, yeah, I can't do that anymore. My bouncer abilities have been recused for me.
Jesus.
She admitted she did it, and she's like not ashamed of it at all. But she's like, yeah, they won't let me do it anymore. I'm like, shit. That was such a good fix. Now I'm gonna have to go up there and like start unplugging echoes.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. Well, make sure to catch him. Make sure to catch him. Matt's always out here causing chaos, and you're causing chaos at the right time. It's the bear markets where you click buttons, have fun, don't die, right? In a bear market. So appreciate you being on the show with me, Matt. I'm going to go out,
if you're
trade all the rest of the stuff.
Basement and you show up to my show, you'll get $5.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, pay attention for it. And then, Crispy, I'm going to message you after I get home tonight. But appreciate everyone for joining us on the show. Really, this is the season to lock in. So I'm going to be working harder than you've ever seen me work before, because the time for getting is good. And this is the time where I work even harder. Just doesn't really matter how much attention, as long as I'm reaching the people that care, that's what matters to me. So I love you guys. Appreciate you. And I will see you on the next episode. Take care.
We just wanted to take a quick second to shout out our sponsor, Arculus. They are a cold storage hardware wallet, helps you secure all of your digital assets for the future. Just tap this thing to the back of your phone and boom, you're in. We wouldn't be able to do this without them, but also wouldn't be able to do this without you guys, the Disco fam. You've supported us a lot over the years. If you want to support the channel now, just use the code DC20. It gets you 20% off this card. It's the #1 way you can support this channel going forward. Thank you for your support. We'll see you at the top.